Good morning, everyone. This is Aga from Imagination Online Experience. I deliver art courses for children about different artists that inspired me in my path. My all-time favorite British artist is David Hockney. I would like to tell you a bit more about him in 10 minutes with David Hockney. He is a contemporary artist, which means he's still alive. In July he will turn 83. David Hockney was born in Bradford, in Yorkshire, and he spent an amount of time in America, in Los Angeles, where he was associated with a group of artists called pop art. Today I will show you how to paint a swimming pool just like David Hockney. If you would like to sign up for a whole episode about his work, you will also find out about how he returned to Britain and created an amazing exhibition, especially for the Royal Academy. Exhibition called A Bigger Picture. In a full episode, I will also share with you some of the pages from this book, as well as a secret. You will find out how David Hockney received a birthday present from me and other children for his 80th birthday celebration. Apart from this information, we will do another activities together, and you will get a full set of PDF printable information about David Hockney, including his biography, some of the images that will inspire you in your activities, and also some wonderful pictures drawn by children inspired by his work. Okay, so let's go back to swimming pools. When David Hockney moved to California and he flew there by plane, and he saw all the swimming pools that almost every house in LA has on their backyard. He was inspired by it, and he decided to paint swimming pools. One of the work that is very famous is called The Bigger Splash, and it shows us an image of a pool where someone just jumped in. We can't see the person. All we can see is the splash. So let's do a version of Bigger Splash together. Now I'm gonna show you how to paint your own image of a pool inspired by The Bigger Splash by David Hockney. Okay, everyone, you will need some masking tape, which is a paper type of tape. You will need some thick paper. I'm using watercolor paper here. You will need a stripe of paper for testing colors, watercolors, and also white, grey, any light color of oil pastels. If you don't have oil pastels, you can also use wax candle. First, we need to establish a square shape in the middle of our paper. That's what we want to achieve at the end. So that's why I'm gonna stick masking tape around on my page. And now you will need a ruler just to check the length of your square. My square is 11.5 centimeters, so I will measure 11.5 centimeters from here, mark it down, and from here 11.5, mark it here. There is a line dividing this picture in half. That's the line of the pool. Now let's draw another line above it, which will show us the space that is pink and has the chair standing on it. And then we have the house. It takes half of the distance above the pink space. Now there are 2 palm trees. Let's add the chair now. The last thing we need to add is the diving board. Look, it starts covers the corner of the page from here to here. And the interesting is these angles. The sketch is finished. So before we do that, we need to draw a bigger splash. This is what this picture is about. So we're going to use the white oil pastel. You won't see it very well on your picture. You can start making the lines which will look like the splash. The splash is going above the water, above the level of the swimming pool. Now it's time to paint. You can see that the oil pastels are resisting the blue, so you can't really paint over it. Great, now let's leave this to dry. Okay, my work is dry now. I can add the finishing touches. And my picture is finished. All I need to do now is to remove the masking tape. Thank you for joining me in 10 minutes with David Hockney, my favorite British artist. If you feel inspired by his art, why don't you sign up for my Art History for Everyone course, in which I will discuss a different artist for 11 weeks. You can join in anytime. Hope to see you soon.